It's Carnival month in Argentina, but the hundreds of thousands who filled the streets of Buenos Aires on Wednesday afternoon were not celebrating. Here they were protesting austerity measures. The traditionally powerful trade unions were divided. Not all unions took part in this anti-government demonstration. Nonetheless, the Argentine capital was brought to a standstill.
This is a march with many sectors, the majority of people who are affected by austerity measures of the government.
Author Nicolas Damin says wage negotiations that are taking place this month have led to tension as the government is looking to make Argentina more competitive.
The government wants to reduce some cost of the transport in Argentina in order to be able to export with a better price, and in a way the government believes that they need to reduce the cost of labor.
The government is looking to drive down inflation. Consumer prices were up 25% last year, the second highest inflation rate in Latin America after Venezuela.
Argentina ha convivido muchos años con la inflación.
Argentina had many decades with inflation, and that is part of why we could not develop and why we have a large part of the population in poverty.
Razones por las cuales hoy tenemos una parte importante de la población debajo de la línea de pobreza.
But unions say they have already lost spending power because of utility tariff hikes. In recent weeks, some union leaders have been detained on corruption charges. The country's most powerful union leader, Hugo Moyano, faces allegations of money laundering.
They are trying to convince the people of Argentina that we are all criminals, mafiosos, and millionaires, but that is not true.
Micheli leads a union with an estimated 1.5 million members. While he publishes his tax returns, he says there are corrupt leaders. But he says most union leaders fight for workers' rights, and he believes the unions still have a vital role in Argentina.
We are at a critical time for workers, and that is with strong unions. Imagine if we didn't have unions. We would be even worse off.
The government has targeted a 15% inflation rate this year, but tariff hikes are already pushing up prices. As wage negotiations stall, leaders are now considering a full national strike for next month. Joel Richards, CGTN in Buenos Aires.